My name is Mahdi Haidar. I have finished my A-levels recently from Maple Leaf International School and heading to Perth, Australia to study civil and construction engineering at Curtin University. It's been a growing interest since I was a kid. For example, when I was a kid, I used to love building things. I was a fan of structure and order instead of chaos. That led into my adolescence, as I loved studying maths and physics too. And then as I grew older, it turned into something more bigger when I had more of a interest towards buildings, and I learned through that, and my love for maths and physics grew. So civil engineering was a subject that aligned with all of my interests. And then as I studied further, there also grew an interest for me to reshape some things in our system. For example, the current civil system in Bangladesh, which has not very good order. So I would love to make a change in that department. And also the recent earthquake, the earthquake shock, it has given me a realization in a different way of so much work that can be done and such potential that we have. As I said, I have a very keen interest on this subject, civil and construction engineering. So I did a lot of research. So I read some of the research papers. So recently, not recently, before I started to apply for universities, I read a research paper by Dr. 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐈, Professor 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐈, he's in Curtin University, which was about probably the seismic waves in a underground tunnel, which I found very interesting. And after that, I read some of his more researches, and then I started to look into Curtin University, and then I found that it actually aligns with all my interests. It's the type of teachings it gives, the more practical learning I'll get, all the facilities, and also the location in Perth and the city of Perth all together. And as I was also aiming to go to Australia, it all fell in place perfectly. So yeah, it just happened so that I loved the opportunities that Curtin gave me. Yeah, so I just picked Curtin. Australia has been one of the leaders of producing academic excellence, as many good students and very good students and people who have gone to big places, or people who have made a change in Bangladesh or in other countries have come from Australia, and the degree and the style of learning all are very advanced and very good for me, and that's what I think it is. The first goal is to become a very able engineer. I want to become someone who is very knowledgeable in whatever department I study. After that, I want to return to Bangladesh and become a structural engineer. As I mentioned previously, I want to work with buildings. So I want to be a structural engineer, and the end goal would be to open my own engineering firm. Yes, I received about 20% scholarship for my academic results. After graduating, first thing I want to change is the whole outline of how the city is built. Because in many places in our city, you can see that how the buildings are made. One big natural calamity and there'll be about like 1 lakh, 2 lakh casualties on its own. It's just a matter of seconds. So us as a people should work towards it, and I want to bring a change towards that very much, because whenever we look at our buildings, especially in the old town, you see there is not even a 1-inch gap between the buildings, which is like very concerning. Because that's not even about an earthquake. It can't even withstand the air if the building is tall enough. Yeah, that's the main thing and the main worry. I think very smooth. To be honest, I had a dream. That's what it was. But to make it a reality, I needed competence. I was very incompetent in this field, at least. I didn't know what to do, and I wasn't very well informed. Executive study abroad made it very easy for me. Every single person or every single employee, everyone from the top to bottom, everyone was very cooperative in a sense. I would call to clarify something even at 1 a.m. and they would answer me. And they didn't let me worry about anything, because this is a very tense process, because a university might not answer, the visa might take late, but it was very smooth for me, and yeah, it couldn't be easier. I think the main advice I'd give is to find a common goal, something or a dream. I think if you have a common interest and a dream to fulfill it, then nothing can stop you. At least have a firm base upon it and then work towards it. That's about it. It was a good journey. It was a very short journey too, but I enjoyed it altogether. Thank you very much, and it's been a pleasure.